Encanto is a Pixar, no, it's actually a Disney film. No, it's Pixar too. Is it? It doesn't really matter at this point. Everything is Disney. All hail the mouse. Anyways, Encanto is a movie made from the filmmakers of Zootopia, and they created this movie about family. It's about the Madrigals. They live in a place called the Encanto, and the matriarch has this blessed candle that allows her relatives or her descendants to have gifts, miraculous gifts. So her 3 children have had children. So they have this really large family, and each of them have like powers, nothing super heroic, but like stuff from super strength to super hearing to shape shifting. And however, Mirabelle is one of them, and she does not have any powers. She's the odd one out, the odd fish, you know. So she, instead of, you know, using her powers to help the family or help the village or whatever, she's sort of just relegated to being a normal girl. However, she discovers a premonition about the powers disappearing, her mysterious uncle who disappeared as well, and she's got to basically save the family before the magic runs out forever. So this movie is actually quite wonderful. It's really colorful, well animated. The musical numbers are really great. There's a lot of energy. I really liked how the energy, the set pieces aren't limited to like whatever you have on set. So for example, Luisa's pressure song has her like have the donkeys be like the backup dancers and stuff like that. Really fun mixes and usages of the sets and the animation. They can do anything you want with a musical. It's really cool like that. A lot of memorable characters and voice acting. They have a really good cast. They even brought in someone to do the whole they wanted the movie to be set in Colombia, so they wanted to make sure that all of the references and all of the settings were accurate, which I appreciated. The only thing I didn't like is that the movie's like finale is really like quick and like they fix it really easily. But overall, I really like the moral of the story of generational trauma. Also like the how sometimes family can be toxic and put pressure on you to do certain things, you know, like in this movie it only explores like very little like marriage and stuff like that, but there are like numerous, you know, it's a movie that's very universal in its message that can really hit people that have, you know, like for example, like your parents won't allow you to marry someone because they're a different race or something like that. It could be something innocuous or something big, but this movie definitely doesn't explore any of the too icky topics too much. Like for example, the matriarch of the family has to escape, and she loses her husband in the film's opening, but that's never really addressed or, you know, explored because it's going for a lighter tone. So Encanto does have gorgeous animation, voice acting, but the story itself is a little simplistic, but it's still very enjoyable, really nice songs. It's a fun fantasy musical that's really enjoyable. It's just a little bit too shallow for me. So I give Encanto a 7 out of 10.